Okay, let's talk about London, but maybe not the London you think you know. We're going to peel back the layers of this incredible city and find all the amazing secrets that are hiding just beyond the usual crowded landmarks and tourist spots.
We've all been there, right? You're in London, this city just buzzing with history and energy, but you're also sharing it with, well, millions of other people. The landmarks are absolutely incredible, but sometimes you just want to find your own little piece of the city, away from the crowds.
And that's exactly what we're going to do. We're going off the beaten path to uncover the rooftops, the quiet little gardens, and the hidden histories that a lot of tourists and, hey, even some locals completely miss. Think of this as your personal guide to the other London.
So first up, let's take a step back in time. But we're not going to the places you might expect. We're looking for the kind of history that flies just under the radar.
Now you hear a nickname like the UK's Sistine Chapel, and you probably think, okay, I've got to fly to Rome for that, right? Well, what if I told you this absolute masterpiece is hiding in plain sight over in Greenwich? It's the magnificent Painted Hall.
Just how grand are we talking? Well, that number, that's 3,700 square meters. That's over 40,000 square feet of jaw-dropping Baroque art covering every single inch of the walls and ceiling. The scale is just, wow, it's absolutely breathtaking. But this place is so much more than just a really, really pretty room. It took the artist Sir James Thornhill 19 years to finish it all. 19! And every single painting tells a story about Britain's history, its naval power, its kings and queens. It's basically a massive, stunning history lesson right above your head, and truly one of London's best-kept secrets. Okay, so from a masterpiece soaring above our heads, let's go deep underground. We all use the tube to get around, but have you ever just stopped and wondered about the history that's buried right under your feet?
You know, the London Underground is way more than just a transport system. It's practically a living museum. It's been around for over 150 years, and you can actually take these tours that go down into long abandoned tunnels and secret passages, places still covered in historic posters from a totally different era. It's a completely different way to experience the city's past.
From the echoes of history to finding a moment of peace. After you've been exploring London's bustling past, you're probably going to need a quiet spot to escape. And luckily, the city is full of these amazing green spaces hidden right where you'd least expect them.
This place, it has such an incredible story. This is St. Dunstan-in-the-East. It was a beautiful church, then it was bombed during World War II. But instead of just rebuilding it, they turned the ruins into this jaw-droppingly beautiful public garden. And somehow, the tower, designed by the famous Sir Christopher Wren, survived it all. It's a truly peaceful and totally free little escape. Now, for a more modern kind of oasis, you have to head over to Canary Wharf. Right on top of the station, you'll find the Crossrail Place roof garden. It has this really clever secret in its design. Since it sits almost perfectly on the meridian line, all the plants are arranged by hemisphere. You can literally walk from east to west in just a few steps. It even has a little machine that prints out free short stories for you to read while you're there. How cool is that?
Okay, I know what you might be thinking. Brutalist architecture and urban oasis. Those two phrases don't exactly sound like they go together, do they? But that is the surprising magic of the Barbican Centre. It's this massive concrete complex, but it's woven through with these surprisingly lush green spaces. The Barbican is a whole world unto itself. You can just chill by the lake, catch a concert or a film, explore the art galleries. It's this unique cultural hub that also happens to be a major filming location. And yep, for all you pop culture fans, this is where Harry Styles filmed his As It Was music video. All right, all this exploring is bound to make you hungry. So let's check out a food spot that is a true hidden gem, both in its location and its setting. This is Mercato Mayfair, and I'm telling you, it is one of the most unique dining experiences in all of London. Just imagine eating incredible street food from all over the world, not in some drafty market hall, but underneath the vaulted ceiling and stained glass windows of a historic church. The real magic here is just the feeling of discovery. You step inside this grand old church, and you find 2 floors packed with kitchens, serving everything from bao buns to fresh pasta. And just when you think you've seen it all, you might just stumble upon its secret little rooftop terrace. It's the perfect escape from the madness of nearby Oxford Street. Okay, let's zoom out a little bit. From single spots to entire neighborhoods, some of London's most interesting areas are the ones that have held on to their unique character, far away from the main tourist hubs. That's a fantastic question.
And it leads us straight to the riverside neighborhood of Wapping. This whole area was once a notorious hangout for smugglers, pirates, and all sorts of shady maritime characters. And you can still feel that history everywhere you look. You can see the replica ships at Tobacco Dock, grab a pint at the Prospect of Whitby, a pub that was an actual smuggler's den, and you can even find the site of the old execution dock, where pirates met their grisly end. It's a neighborhood that just oozes character.
And let's swing back to Greenwich one last time. But again, let's look beyond the obvious. Everybody knows the observatory and the Cutty Sark. But did you know you can walk under the River Thames through a pedestrian tunnel that's over a century old? And if you look really closely at the walls, you can actually see where the tunnel was repaired after being damaged by bombs in World War II. Now that is a hidden layer of history.
So we've seen it all, right? Soaring chapels and secret tunnels, rooftop gardens and old pirate pubs.
And at the end of the day, while the huge landmarks are spectacular, the true soul of London, its resilience, its creativity, its hidden stories, you really find it in these quiet corners. It's in the repurposed buildings and the neighborhoods that most people just walk right by.
So, next time you're in London, I challenge you, step away from the crowds. Go find that hidden garden, that historic pub, or that secret view. Your own personal London is out there, just waiting for you to explore it.